Yeah, there was a really pivotal match that I played in St. Louis at a tournament, and I think it was in 2014. And I just lost against a new Brazilian player, Manny Silva, really nice gentleman. But after the match, I just was so frustrated, I put a towel over my head and just started crying. I was just totally fed up with the sport at that point. I was not enjoying winning, wasn't enjoying losing, wasn't enjoying training. And so it was frustrating, but that was a big turning point for me. It was just taking a step back those next 2 years, letting myself enjoy the sport for what the sport is, just hitting a bunch with my brothers, hitting a bunch with my friends, just having fun. Playing some small local tournaments, but just not putting the pressure on myself to be this next big tennis athlete for Canada, and just really allowed myself to have fun. I just started working with a sports psychologist, Dave Freeze, last year, and that's probably, I would say, the main reason why I had the best year on tour that I've ever had. I used to think that I was this athlete who really thrived off of negative energy. For some reason, I thought I was like the 3% of the world who, when you tell me something, like tell me it in a negative way, because I feed off of that. He's like, you might be that person, you might be, but like that's only 3% of the world. Most of us thrive off of positive reinforcement and positively reframing negative situations. And so I gave that a shot, and like, yeah, sure enough, like I'm not the 3%, I'm not overly special, I'm the 97% who thrives off the positive stuff. So that was really important for me to hear, because that changed the way we started coaching, it changed the way I started talking to myself on court, and he also gave me the courage to be expressive on court. I think there was this sort of push or movement from some of my supporters to try to be a little more tame on court and to kind of be a bit more reserved. And he was very adamant that no, if you feel like you have to have an outburst, have an outburst. If you have to say something like that was a stupid shot, then say that to yourself. But we have to work on skills to then let that go, move past it, and then get on to the next point. And so we've worked really diligently, both of us, the last year to improve my mental strength on court and off court as well. And that's really, I've had my most enjoyable year on tour because of that.